Good afternoon, this is Gabriel Jackson, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day number 102, part 2, using the Sefer Hachinuch. A Mitzvah Day keeps your soul on its way. Once again, this is in Parshas Tetzaveh, the book of Shmos, and it's the mitzvah, the obligation upon the Kohanim to eat the meat of the Chatas and the Asham offerings. Since the verse commanding the Kohanim to eat sacrificial meat states that this consumption brings about atonement, it is clear that the command was given with reference to offerings that affect atonement, namely the Chatas Asham, the sin offering and the guilt offering, which are Kodesh Kodashim, as you mentioned yesterday. However, the Kohanim also receive special portions of Kodashim Kalim offerings, the lighter offerings. The Chinuch now discusses the consumption of those portions, as well as other sacred food that the Kohanim receive. Also included in this mitzvah obligation is the rule that the Kohanim should eat the portions that are their due from all the offerings that are classified as Kodashim Kalim, the lighter offerings. Similarly, the consumption of Truma is supposed to separate grains. The farmer has to separate grains, vegetables from his field. He's supposed to give about 2% to the Kohen, is included in this mitzvah. However, the consumption of Kodashim Kalim and Truma is not of the same significance as the consumption of the meat of the Chatas and the Asham, of the sin offering and the guilt offering. For it is through the Kohanim's consumption of the Chatas and the Asham meat that the atonement of the one who is being forgiven for a sin through his offering, i.e. the owner, is completed. He needs the Kohen to eat. Eat the food so I can be atoned for. As our sages of blessed memory have stated in Psachim, Tractate Psachim, the Kohanim eat the meat of an offering, and the owners of the offering thereby obtain atonement of the sin for which it was brought. The consumption of Kodashim Kalim and Truma, the other offerings by the Kohanim, however, neither adds to nor detracts from the mitzvah of the one bringing the offering or the one giving the Truma. It's separation. Although the fulfillment of this mitzvah is limited to Kohanim, as are most mitzvahs connected with the Beis Hamikdash, the temple, the underlying purpose is relevant to all Jews. The Chinuch begins with a statement about the avoda in general, the service. Among the underlying purposes of the mitzvah is the fundamental principle that we have established in mitzvah number 95, that all of the actions related to the offerings in the temple are commanded in order to train our thoughts and intentions to virtuousness, to subjugate the desirous spirit that is within us, our Yetzer Hara, and to enhance and encourage the intelligent spirit that is within us toward the fulfillment of the mitzvahs. Therefore, in keeping with this objective, we were commanded to treat all matters pertaining to the temple and the offerings in a manner of nobility, grandeur, and respect, so that reverence, humility, and submissiveness of spirit before Hashem will settle in our hearts when we are there. God willing, it will happen soon. And even when we reflect on the temple from our own locations. Okay, there's more on this mitzvah to be continued. In the meantime, to sponsor future mitzvah 36-100 for the gold, we would appreciate your sponsorship. Such a mitzvah, such a schus, such a merit, folks. Take advantage, and God willing, we'll see you tomorrow.